Welcome to YA Visions, the show that sets the bar for young adult programming, among shows that start with YA. How are you doing, Ivani?
Why, I'm fine. Thank you so much, Ian, for asking. And today, Joseph is going to interview a coordinator from the HealthCorps program. He's going to give us a lot of tips on how to become and stay healthy.
This should be interesting. Take it away, Joseph.
Childhood obesity is on the rise. Healthcare costs multiply due to diabetes. Computers blamed for a sedentary lifestyle. Local food banks in dire need of contributions. Unfortunately, lately, these have been the frequent headlines in the papers and on TV. What can be done to reverse these problems? In 2003, the respected cardiologist, Dr. Mehmet Oz, was challenged by these and founded HealthCorps, a sort of Peace Corps for health. He wanted to empower students by exposing them to the guidelines of good nutrition and daily exercise by placing peer mentors, college graduates planning on career in medicine, directly in the schools with fun programs like Team Battle Chef. He could achieve the goal by helping to create well-beings. Dr. Oz envisioned that once the students were empowered, they could help reach out to others in the community and help everyone get on the road to good health with programs like Fit Town. Today, we are happy to have as our guest Alvin Chan in his second year as HealthCorps coordinator at Central High School, and one of his students, Michael Tate. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Please tell us how you were involved in HealthCorps.
Okay, so when I graduated college, obviously, I'm looking to do something health-related, but teaching as well. So, of course, you go to career fairs, just Google search, and I found HealthCorps, and this was a perfect match, right? We got high school, you got teaching in high school, and you got something health-related. So I applied, and I got it, so it's pretty nice.
Michael, how have you been affected by HealthCorps program?
HealthCorps actually affected me in various ways. Starters, I can actually look at vegetables now. Before, every time I used to look at broccoli, asparagus, etc., I just look at it on the plate and just turn around and just push the plate away from me. Or the only time I'll actually look at it is when it's going in the trash can. Also, thanks to Mr. Chan at HealthCorps, I actually tend to eat vegetables now. It's like what Mr. Chan tends to do, just add a little trick or two to it, and surprisingly, it actually makes it good.
Can you give us a few good health tips?
Okay, I think the easiest one is probably just drinking water. It sounds, like, everyone always says that, but here's why. Water, number one, is free. Instead of like going out into like the corner store and spending like even 50 cents on soda, just go to the water fountain. You get your free water like that. And the thing with water is that it replenishes your body, cleans out your body, but also keeps you full. So my trick is, if you ever want to if you want to watch your weight, drink a cup of water before, get your body a little bit full, and then you eat your meal.
Thanks to Mr. Chan that I actually started to drink water as well. There was one day during the very first health fair that I attended to. He took us to Ironbound to ask for donations and stuff. And along the way, he took me and a few friends of mine to a restaurant. And surprisingly, he just convinced me to just drink a glass of water, though I really don't tend to drink that.
And what makes it so powerful is he literally never drinks water. Like, literally. So every time I see him, he's like, Tate, go get some water. Just drink some water right now. And like the kids at our school just always drink soda. It's ridiculous. Like, they could go through an entire day without taking a single sip of water. It's like the only beverage he drinks like 4 cans of soda, which is sick, right? And I guess for my second health tip, I think it's just getting in the kitchen and cooking. No matter what you cook at home, no matter how bad you think your food is, it's always going to be better. Most of the time it's going to be better than the foods that you eat out, right? Because a lot of the foods that you guys eat in restaurants, it's always going to be high in sodium, and that's why it tastes so good, right? But if you just learn to cook at home, even very simple dishes, I guarantee you, you'll feel a little bit more, I don't know, it'll be rewarding, just cooking and, you're making your food. And it'll taste good since you made it. You'll think it tastes good at least. And, you'll know what's going on in there. There won't be any chemicals. You won't be adding any MSG, right? It'll just be, any seasonings that you want.
Being involved in HealthCorps, how did that affect your decision in a specialty in the medical field?
It actually affected me a lot since before I always wanted to do primary care. I thought it was like a very great way to reach out to patients and, kind of stay with them for a long time. And that's why I was in education. But after working in New York, in a little bit less privileged area, I definitely want to hopefully contribute more to the community. Do medicine within a community health perspective. So I still hope to have my own practice in primary care, but I hope now to maybe volunteer my time into more of the free clinics, even maybe do more research looking at maybe like the nutrition or sociocultural factors in these underserved areas and see how I can help them in that way. Since I think that community health is like a huge thing, you know, it's good to be helping each person individually, but it's also nice, it's also very, very important to reach out to people who aren't seeking the help. So, primary practice with community health perspective.
Do teens need to take vitamins?
Yes, you most definitely need to take vitamins. Through foods, most importantly. Technically, if you're eating foods that are nutritious enough, you don't need to be taking a vitamin pill. I do, just in case if like that day I'm missing, I don't know, my copper or, you know, I'm missing my vitamin A, so I usually supplement it. So you never use it as a source of vitamin, you use it more like as a supplement. You agree?
Actually, yeah. Like, as a matter of fact, there's a few dishes that we made that we'll also be telling you about how vitamins are related to them.
How do you get funding for the program?
We get funding through a lot of like public or private sponsors. So when we pitch the idea to the people, you know, if they like it, then they'll fund us. So the New Jersey schools are funded by the Department of Health. But it's different for every school. So depending on what your community has, you know, whichever guy's rich enough to do so, or any company that wants to fund us.
What do you recommend for a healthy snack?
It's a great idea because we will actually be going over that in the next segment. So one of the biggest problems that I find with kids is snacking. So today we're going to show you three very healthy alternatives, and we got two volunteers. We got Sarabi and we got Nishula, who will be our sample testers. So Michael, why don't you take us through the first snack?
All right, the first snack that you can see right here is fruit parfait with orange juice.
Okay, so who wants to taste this one? All right.
I'll take.
How was it? Thumbs up it is. Thumbs up it is. All right. So for the second snack that Michael and I prepared is actually this was what we used to always make in preschool. It was my what I grew up with. We have ants on a log. So this is we described this earlier. So here, I'll give you guys a nice close up. So right here we got so it's called ants on a log. The celery acts as a log. We have the peanut butter, which kind of holds the ants, which are raisins. So I think that this one tastes really good because you get the crunchiness from the celery. It's kind of mixed in with the creaminess of the peanut butter, and the sweetness of the raisins kind of like really wraps it up and brings it really together. There you go. Give that one a try.
That's really good.
That was very good. That was very good. So, excellent. Oh, I mean, you can finish. Oh, please finish it. Please finish it. So the benefits of eating ants on a log is actually the fiber in the celery actually helps the food go down. It keeps you a little bit more regular. Raisins are similar, have the same health benefits, similar to the blueberries that Michael was talking about. It has a bunch of antioxidants. So we also have carrots, right? Carrots and celery, they always go together. Carrots, you can eat them plain, you know, in this form, or you eat it with hummus. Again, hummus. Have you guys tried hummus?
Yeah.
Tried hummus? Good. I think I introduced Michael to hummus for the first time just last year. Hummus is just mashed up lentil beans. It makes a great snack as well. Mike, what do you get with the carrots? What vitamin?
Vitamin A.
For what?
For your eyes.
Good. All right. And again, this would go great with water. Like I said earlier, water, it's free. With New York, New Jersey water system is actually very, very good.